Still on the use of cell. So we want to look at fill handle. Fill handle is like what I showed you earlier on how to highlight or group a range together. So fill handle. There may be times when you need to copy the content of one cell or several other cells in your worksheet. You could copy and paste the content in each cell, but this method would be time consuming. So instead, you can use the fill handle to quickly copy and paste content to adjacent cells in the same column or row. Instead, you can use the fill handle to quickly copy and paste content to adjacent cells in the same row or column. So what we're going to do now is to select the cells containing content we want to use. Let's say from here. Let's say from here. The fill handle will appear as a small square in the bottom right of the selected cell. Here, this one. Small square. So click and hold and drag the fill handle until all of the cells you want to fill are selected. So the fill handle can also be used to continue a series, like whenever the content of a row or column follows in a sequential order, follow one another like this in a sequence, like number 1, 2, 3, or days, maybe like we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or we have January, February, March. So the fill handle can guess what should come next in the series, or the fill handle can guess what should come next in the series. Let me put January here. January, February, so the fill handle can guess the next one that is needed to be typed. So before you use the fill handle to help the exec determine the series order, in my previous example, I have shown you or demonstrated how it's supposed to be. Like when I input a date, this is 11, then followed by 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if I use the fill handle here, you can see March, April, May, June, July. So Excel is as powerful as that. Another tool you can make use of apart from the fill handle is the find and replace. So when you are working with a lot of data in Excel, it can be difficult and sometimes time consuming to locate specific information. So you can easily search your workbooks using find feature, which also allows you to modify content using the replace feature. So we use the find command to locate specific name in a long list of numbers that we have here. So from your home tab here, click the find and select command here. So click on it, you see a drop down. From the drop down you will see find. There is also replace. So click on find. The find and replace dialog appears, then you enter the content you want to find. So for example, I'm going to type April. So immediately, automatically it highlights April. So having highlighted April, so what do you want to replace it with? Quickly come to replace with, let's say, August. So that is it. Just click on find next. Replace April and August. August has replaced April here. So you will not find April here in the cell anymore. So when you are done, just click OK. So that is another way to fill cell in Excel. So in a situation whereby you have more than one April, you can also use, let me press Ctrl plus C. We have April, so I am looking for April. In case there is more than one, find all. So all the April that are in the sheet will come out and will be highlighted. So immediately you are replacing, all of them also will be replaced. Look at the exception for replace all. So it's going to be replaced, and it's going to tell you the number of replacements that it has made. So therefore, as we come to the end of this particular section, so I want you to also open an existing Excel workbook. So if you want, you can use this past or practice sheet, or there's no need. Just open one in your computer or look for or download from anywhere. Open an existing file, then select cell D4 or select D53 or any number you so much desire. This is E52, so anyone. So select it, but notice how the cell address appears in the name box and its content appears in both cell and the formula bar. So select a cell and try inserting text and numbers. So also try to delete a cell. Note out the cells below, shift up, or how to fill its place. So cut cells and paste them into different locations if you are using my example. So also drag and drop some cells to other parts or other locations in the worksheet. So use the fill handle to fill data adjoining cells both vertically and horizontally. So use the find feature to locate content in your workbook. So if you are using my example, also you are free to do so. So see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and take care.